Luis Enrique, the coach of Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, addressed the recent victory of the team by 1-0 against Arsenal in an exciting clash held at the Emirates Stadium, which was marked by an intense battle and a high-stakes atmosphere. During the match, PSG demonstrated its ability to adapt to pressure and adversity, achieving a result that, despite being modest, is crucial in a competition as challenging as the Champions League. In an exclusive interview with TNT Sports, Enrique did not hesitate to share his reflections on the game and what it means for the team's future. He took a cautious stance, emphasizing the importance of not getting carried away by the euphoria generated by the result, which could easily lead to a false sense of security. "Every game is a new battle, and we need to keep our heads cool," he said, underscoring the fact that in high-level competitions, a one-goal victory can be both an advantage and an invitation to carelessness. Although the victory was a significant step towards qualifying for the Champions League final, Enrique reaffirmed that the advantage gained should not lead to complacency among the players. "We know we are only halfway there. The next match will be equally challenging, if not more," warned the coach. This pragmatic approach reflects not only Enrique's experience in major competitions, but also his ability to motivate and prepare his team for the ups and downs that football can present. He highlighted that the victory was not a sign that the work was done, but rather an encouragement for everyone involved to redouble their efforts. Luis Enrique also mentioned the importance of focus and discipline in the training leading up to the return leg. He wants his players to absorb the lessons from the match against Arsenal, where the team had to deal with a determined and well-organized opponent. "Preparation for the next game must be intense, and we need to be ready for any situation that may arise," he stated. This mentality is essential, as football is a sport where dynamics can change in the blink of an eye, and the team must be prepared to react to any scenario. Moreover, the coach emphasized that confidence should not be confused with arrogance. "We have a great squad, but that doesn't guarantee victory. We need to respect Arsenal and what they can bring to the field," he added. This balanced view is crucial, as it helps to keep the team's morale high while promoting a healthy respect for the opponent, a factor that can be decisive in a critical match. At the end of his analysis, Enrique made a point to remind that the support of the fans will be crucial in the upcoming match. "Playing at home is an advantage, and we hope our fans make a difference. They are a fundamental part of our success, and we want them to feel part of this journey," he concluded. This connection with the fans is an element that Enrique values, as he believes that a vibrant atmosphere can further boost the team's performance on the field. Thus, Luis Enrique not only analyzed the victory, but also laid the groundwork for what is to come, making it clear that PSG's journey in the Champions League is far from over, and that each step must be taken with caution and determination. This 1-0 advantage in the first leg can disappear quickly. Football is an unpredictable sport, and a small lead can turn into a disadvantage if we are not careful, warned the coach. Enrique also highlighted that the team's approach to the return leg should not be defensive. "Therefore, we will not treat it as a defensive game. We will try to play our game," he added, indicating that PSG intends to control the match and impose its style, even in the face of the pressure that Arsenal is expected to exert. Arsenal, in turn, is a team that has stood out this season under the leadership of its coach, who has implemented an effective and dynamic style of play characterized by intensity and quick transitions. The London side has shown attractive and offensive football, combining quick passes and intelligent movement, making it a constant threat to opponents. Enrique recognized the qualities of the adversary, mentioning that Arsenal is very well trained in both ball possession and defensive organization. "They are very strong in set pieces and have players capable of deciding the match at any moment," he stated. This emphasis on set pieces is an aspect that PSG will need to pay close attention to, as Arsenal has players with great skill in dead ball situations, as well as a physical presence that can cause problems in the opposing defense. Players like Gabriel Jesus and Bukayo Saka have stood out not only for their individual skills but also for their ability to create plays and finish with precision. The realistic analysis of the opponent reveals the meticulous preparation of the PSG coach, who knows that he cannot underestimate any aspect of the game. Enrique, with his experience in major competitions, understands that each team has its characteristics and strengths, and Arsenal is no exception. He highlighted that the London team not only has a potent attack, but also a solid defense capable of quickly reorganizing and neutralizing the opponent's advances. Arsenal's ability to maintain possession and control the pace of the game is a factor that can significantly influence the unfolding of the next clash. Additionally, the PSG coach also noted the depth of Arsenal's squad, which features a variety of talented players who can be utilized in different situations. This tactical flexibility allows the team to adapt to various circumstances during the match, making the challenge even more complex for PSG. Arsenal has demonstrated remarkable resilience, often managing to turn adverse situations around and fighting until the last minute, which is a characteristic that Enrique does not overlook. Therefore, by recognizing Arsenal's strengths, Luis Enrique not only motivates his own team to prepare in the best possible way, but also establishes a mutual respect between the clubs. This approach not only helps to maintain PSG's concentration, but also shows that the team is aware of the competitiveness of the Champions League, where any slip can cost dearly. The upcoming encounter promises to be a true test for both sides, and Enrique's words highlight the need for careful preparation and a focused mentality to face such a formidable opponent. Behind the scenes, the atmosphere at PSG is one of optimism, but also of responsibility. The 1-0 victory puts PSG in a favorable position, as the team can now play for a draw in the return leg in Paris to secure their place in the Champions League final. This advantage reflects the hard work and dedication of the players and coaching staff throughout the season, who have strived to maintain a high level of performance in one of the most prestigious tournaments in European football. However, this advantage comes with additional pressure. While PSG enjoys the comfort of being able to draw to advance, the team knows that the responsibility of securing a victory at home is even greater. The expectations of the fans, who always hope for the team to perform at a high level, add to the pressure that the players feel when wearing the club's jersey. Each of them is aware that in a competition like the Champions League, the margin for error is minimal, and any slip can be costly. Arsenal, in turn, needing a victory by 2 goals to advance, will certainly enter the field with the determination to turn the situation around. The London team, known for its grit and resilience, will not be discouraged by the result of the first leg and will seek victory with all its might. This determination promises an intense and contested match, where both teams will be in search of the best in their performances. PSG's players will need to be alert, as Arsenal is capable of creating goal opportunities at any moment, and their early pressure can be fierce. The Parisian team will have to prepare to deal with the intensity that the opponent will bring to the field, making it essential that they maintain calm and tactical discipline. PSG's defensive behavior will be tested like never before, and the ability of its players to stay focused during the match will be crucial for success. Moreover, PSG's fans will play a significant role in this scenario. The fervent support of the fans can provide the extra motivation needed for the players to excel and deliver a performance that meets expectations. The Parc des Princes is expected to be packed and vibrant, creating an environment that can be a true difference-maker in critical moments of the match. This electrifying atmosphere can elevate the team's morale and make it even more difficult for Arsenal to achieve its goal. Therefore, while the 1-0 advantage is a good start, PSG is aware that the true battle is still to come. The team must enter the field with the mindset that the game is still open, and that quality, unity, and determination will be essential to secure qualification and keep alive the hope of conquering the coveted Champions League. Luis Enrique, with his vast experience in high-level competitions, knows that the key to success is the right mentality. He has been an attentive observer of the nuances that make a difference in decisive games and therefore understands that the way the team approaches each match can be as important as the technical skills of the players. We need to keep our feet on the ground. Confidence is important, but we cannot let ourselves get carried away by the previous victory. The return leg will be a new game, with new dynamics, he declared. This pragmatic view reflects not only his personal philosophy, but also a fundamental principle that he seeks to instill in his players. The mantra of humility and focus is a reflection of what he expects from his players, who are shaped in a high-pressure environment and expectations. Each PSG athlete is accustomed to dealing with pressure, both from fans and the media, and this is what Enrique tries to mold in his team. The ability to remain centered and determined, regardless of the situation they find themselves in. He knows that in elite competitions, mentality can be a game changer, and the ability to stay calm under pressure is a quality that separates great players from good ones. Furthermore, Enrique emphasizes the importance of learning from every experience, whether positive or negative. He encourages his players to analyze their performances, identify areas for improvement, and use each game as an opportunity for growth. We must absorb everything that happened, reflect on what worked and what didn't, and apply those lessons to the next match, he added. This continuous learning approach is something he believes is essential for developing a winning team. Luis Enrique also makes a point of creating an environment of camaraderie and unity within the group. He encourages communication among players, the exchange of ideas, and collaboration on the field. Mutual trust among the players is fundamental. We need to know that we can count on each other, especially in moments of pressure, he said. This building of trust not only improves the team's dynamics, but also allows players to feel more comfortable expressing their opinions and contributing to the game's strategy. With these principles in mind, Luis Enrique seeks to prepare his players for the challenges ahead. He believes that by cultivating a strong and resilient mentality, the team will be better equipped to face not only Arsenal, but any opponent that crosses their path in the quest for the Champions League title. The determination to maintain focus, learn from experiences, and value collaboration among athletes will be crucial for PSG to achieve its goals and fulfill the dream of conquering the much-desired European trophy. The expectation for the return game is palpable, with PSG fans already mobilizing to fill the Parc des Princes and create an electrifying atmosphere. Since the final whistle of the first match, the fans have started making plans, organizing events and gatherings to support their team, once again demonstrating the passion that characterizes Parisian supporters. Social media is filled with messages of encouragement, and tickets for the match are being snatched up by the minute. The energy and excitement surrounding a decisive game like this are unparalleled, and the expectation is that the stadium will be packed, transforming into a true cauldron. The Parisian team, filled with stars like Neymar, Mbappé, and Messi, has the responsibility to lead the match with intelligence and aggression. These players, with their exceptional skills and experiences in big games, are fundamental to PSG's performance. Neymar, with his creativity and dazzling dribbles, and Mbappé, with his explosiveness and speed, are capable of creating opportunities at any moment, while Messi, with his vision and precise passing, can be the brain behind decisive plays. The synergy among these talents is something that can be decisive in the match, and all eyes will be on them. However, the responsibility does not rest solely on the team's stars. Each player, from the goalkeeper to the striker, will have a crucial role to play. The defense must be solid and well-positioned, ready to neutralize Arsenal's attacks, who will certainly enter the field with an aggressive strategy, determined to turn the situation around. The London team, aware of the pressure it needs to face, will seek to seize every opportunity to score, and PSG must be prepared for that. The PSG fans, known for their fervent support, will be an important factor in the game. The noise in the stands, the chants, and the contagious energy can boost the players' morale and create an intimidating environment for the opponent. This connection between the team and the fans is fundamental, as players will feel the strength and backing of their base, which can make all the difference in critical moments of the match. The expectation is that every corner of the Parc des Princes will reverberate with passion for football, propelling PSG in search of victory. Additionally, coach Luis Enrique's strategy will be put to the test. He will have to find the right balance between attacking and defending, ensuring that his team maintains possession and controls the game's pace while also preparing for Arsenal's quick counterattacks. The way he guides his players during the match can be crucial to ensure that the team maintains the focus and determination necessary to advance in the competition. With all this in mind, the return leg promises to be an exciting spectacle, filled with tension and drama. The combination of player skill, coaching strategy, and fan passion are elements that can lead PSG to success or frustration. Regardless of the outcome, the expectation is that this clash will be remembered as one of the great moments of the season, reflecting the intensity and magic that the Champions League offers to the world of football. In summary, the 1-0 victory is a positive step for PSG, but the road to the Champions League final is still long and filled with challenges. Luis Enrique's confidence and the determination of his players will be crucial for the team's success in the next phase of the tournament. With a focused mind and a well-defined strategy, PSG enters the field not only seeking qualification but also aiming to demonstrate its strength and ambition on the European stage. The spectacle is guaranteed, and the football world eagerly awaits the unfolding of this thrilling contest.